Okay, before I get too far into it, as promised, I'm working on the Tunisian crochet. My husband picked the colors. He wanted the blue on blue. I wanted the metallics. Never fear, once I get the hang of these long hooks, I will make the metallics. I'll save the orange and yellow for a sweater. Alright, anyways. So far, it's working out rather smoothly. The only thing is I have to hook it around. Instead of normally going that way, I gotta go that way because, well, you can't see. Because the hook, oh, the way, there we go. The way the hook is made, it doesn't like to grip from the other angle. It's like these are too straight, they're not grooved in. This side is too straight, it's not grooved in, so that it doesn't really catch from the back side. But this groove in the middle, can you see it? Stop focusing on my face. There we go, that groove, it really doesn't present a problem at all. But let me shut up, let me crochet. What I'm doing is Tunisian crochet, just a simple stitch, because that's all I really know. But it's going to be reversible Tunisian crochet. So let's get in. When you crochet Tunisian style, you must make a chain, always. And then you pick up loops on the chain. And then you begin your Tunisian crochet. So the chain doesn't really count as the stitch row, it's just the foundation chain. If this stupid camera doesn't focus. There we go. If I go out of camera, I apologize. It's just I can't look through the camera. I have to look at what I'm doing. And checking length. That stitch was really tight. You see that? Nope, you can't see that. But that stitch was really tight. So let's undo. Reweave. Sigh. And redo. Comparison check. I still got this much more to go. I'll meet you back when I get to the end of that. I'm almost done. Of course. It beeps and it throws me off. I apologize for those two. I need to change my batteries in the smoke alarms. Now, in the reverse stitch video that I watched, the guy said to use 14 stitches. I'm making an afghan, not a scarf, so I'm going to use this many stitches. I'm not counting, although I should, because I need to know. Because in Tunisian, you need to be able to count your stitches just to verify. But that is actually a little bit too long, as you can see. Just a little bit. No worries, mate. We'll just undo a few. Going from the other way. There we go. Now I can start on the actual Tunisian part. We do not yarn over. We grab our yarn chain that we've made and skipping the first chain. See that? The first chain, you go into the second chain, which is, hold up. Oh look, now you can see. Look at my nail. Focus. Focus. Or not. There we go. Sorry. But skipping that first chain, we go into the second chain, and then we just pick up the loop. Pick it up. Yarn over. Pull through, and leave it like that. And then proceed to do the same thing all the way down this long chain. So I'm going to do a few more with you. No yarn over. Pick up the loop. Yarn over. Pull through. Carry on. My wayward son, don't you cry no more. Like my music. Whoop. Now I think my stitches are too loose. Before the lady said my stitches were tight. Now they're all loose. But it's okay because I'm beginning the chain. I want it to be loose. You get the idea. See? And then you have all these on your hook. I'm going to meet you back when I have all of the... Oh my goodness, I ran out of arm. All of these cast on, is as the crocheters and knitters say. Oh yes, I forgot to mention that I'm using Ice Yarns Magic Glitz. It's 95% acrylic and 5% Lurex. 360 plus or minus 5% meters per skein, 100 grams, and it recommends a 4.5 to a 4 hook, or US 6 to 7. I'm using, oh, and it's a size 3. I'm using a size 6.5 millimeters crochet hook, Tunisian crochet hook. Just wanted to let you know. Still not done yet. I'll be back. Still not done yet. Just want to let you know that once you get past here, it kind of gets stuck a little bit. I just had to point that out. Like if you make a mistake and need to pull back up, you got to actually manually wiggle and wiggle and wiggle your loops back up there. Because this is why. That little groove, that little gap between the tube and the hook makes a little groove that catches your yarn. Not a minus, not a plus, just a little irritation. Which is why we have preparation H. Still not done yet. Casting on all my stitches. Alright. I promise I'll be done when I pop back on the next time. Alright, as promised. They're all on the ball and chain. Nah, the hook and I forgot what it's called. Cable. I shall call it the tube because that's what it is. But the next step of crocheting Tunisian involves yarning over. Don't ignore me grabbing the tail. That's just how I pull in my ends without having to weave in ends at the end. Yarning over. Pull. Damn. That's right, you heard it. I said it first. Hold up. Okay. Technical difficulty fixed. But you yarn over. Pull through that loop you just... You know what? I'm just going to have to weave in the ends on this one. Yarn over. Pull through the loop to make the first chain. And then you yarn over and pull through two. Oh, I dropped them. Therein lies the problem with this hook. You see what I'm talking about? There's no beveling, no chiseling, no nothing. It's just straight tube with a cutout groove. They should have grooved the sides a little bit. Focus. They should have grooved the sides a little bit, the hook, so the hook can grip properly. Proper grip, thumb to clip, twist, pull, pin, fuck out. But anyways, let me continue to try to carry on. Yarn over and pull through, not one, because we already did one, but two. This is an interesting scenario. Alrighty. I think I'm struggling because the yarn is stuck on the bottom. Pull through one. Ha! Jeez. And pull through two. There we go. That's a hot mess. Just waiting to happen. But there is one Tunisian crochet stitch. Regular Tunisian crochet single stitch. Standard stitch. Afghan stitch. Whatever. The normal stitch. The basic stitch. Excuse me while I fix this so I can actually crochet. I gotta squish it up so I can actually Tunisian crochet it, and then I want to that's just a personal preference to put all the bottom on the bottom. But anyways, carrying on. We yarn over. I think it's so difficult too because I'm trying to yarn in the tail. Yarn over. Twist, pull through, pull. Yarn over, twist, pull through one loop, technically two, but because of the tail, but we pull through one loop. Sweet Jesus. Okay, just drop the tail. Try it without the tail. Pull through. I am struggling like there's no tomorrow. This video is longer than I thought it'd be. Pull through. Nope. Pull. Nope. Pull. Nope. Pull through the loop. The first loop. You can do it. Alright, I'm figuring out something else that's a bit of a problem. This hook, you see it? The tip is not pointed, it's rounded. That's making it tedious work to pull it through because it's not pointed and it's not giving it a sense of direction. So it's just blah. I'm gonna grab everything. This is why sometimes it's not good to go cheap. Pause that thought. Let me show you the Denise hooks. You see what I mean? You see how that hook in the bevel has more of a point to it than that flattish, roundish? I'm getting distracted. But I just want to make a point of the point. See? It's flattish across the base. Stop focusing on the background. It's flattish across the base. Whereas this one, the Denise hook, is more pointed, which will make it easier to Tunisian crochet with. Because it'll bite through and point through the fabric. Point through the loops better. I think you get the gist of how to Tunisian crochet. I'm not a Tunisian crochet expert, so this is by no means a tutorial on how to Tunisian crochet. I just wanted to show you how the hooks that I showed you before worked up, the wish hooks. And I can say, I'm loving the length. And I'm loving the slip. Forward, going forward, not backwards. But I'm not loving the fact that it won't grip like it's supposed to grip and pull through the loop like it's supposed to pull through the loop. Alright, if you buy a pair, not saying do or don't, it's your money, you do what you want. Grown folks do grown folk things. But well, it's an experience, and it's going to be a tedious experience making this blanket, especially with this fine 3 yarn. Maybe if I use size 4 yarn on a 6.5 hook. But I digress. You don't have to sit here and watch me struggle through the rest of this. In fact, I'm going to end it so I can struggle through the rest of this. Y'all have a good day and stay crafty.